Good evening. Just had a really, really good meeting. Going to start a new project. It's going to be very exciting, but sadly I can't tell you what it is yet. It's Wednesday again, my favourite night of the month, Natural Born Storytellers. Tonight's theme is Illicit Encounters. There's going to be some amazing true stories from people's past based on the theme Illicit Encounters. It's going to be amazing. I'll see you there.
Hello. Thanks. I wasn't expecting everybody to say hello back. I was just sort of like stalling for time, because you know when you've got this theme at a storytelling night, and they go, "Oh, can you tell a story about illicit encounters?" And it took me a while to work out which of the one in my life I could tell a story about. And I'm not the sort of person. I have only ever had one night stand really, and that was out of politeness. I never have to make an effort at Halloween, because even in my Sunday best I get told that I look like the dead friend for an American werewolf in London. So I don't really have to make that much of an effort. But I went without this costume. I was sitting there now. There are some people, if you're not having fun on their level, they'll take offence at that and they'll try and make you have fun at their speed. Like, it's the same sort of people that will not let you not dance if you don't want to. I decided all I would do is I'd put a dressing gown on and then let other people tell me what I'd come as. So I'd turn up in a dressing gown, and then people would go, "Have you come as Hugh Hefner?" And I go, "Yeah." And then somebody else would go, "Have you come as Arthur Dent?" And I go, "Yeah." Somebody else, "Have you come as Morecambe and/or Wise?" And it was perfect. Like, I could just sort of like just turn up, not make an effort, and everyone would tell me what I'd come as. It was ideal. It worked for ages. She didn't ask me. Like, we were flirting so much. You know when you flirt with somebody so much that you forget to ask their name. Like, you're so caught up in that sort of like energy where you think you're going to explode. It was like that. Now, she was dressed as Princess Leia, right? Not even gold bikini Princess Leia, because it was January, right? She was dressed in sort of like classic white dress Princess Leia, which was even sexier if it was possible. So it was very uncharacteristic of me to have sex with Princess Leia in an airing cupboard. Right? But that's what happened. We ended up sort of like escalating so much that we couldn't take it any longer, and we went to the airing cupboard, and you know, we did that. But we didn't know each other's names, and then afterwards, I sort of like, I wasn't there. I wasn't living there anymore. I sort of like, I'd moved away. I'd graduated. I'd gone back home. But every year, Zoe had this sort of like fancy dress party for her birthday, and this girl was a new girl. She was like a fresher, and I thought, could you try and recapture all of these illicit moments in your life? I decided, obviously I'll go back the next year for Zoe's birthday, and then maybe I could see Princess Leia again, and maybe, you know, we could do an Empire Strikes Back to the. And what had actually happened was the following year is that apparently there was a Boba Fett walking around asking everybody if they had seen somebody who had gone dressed as an NHS leukemia patient.
With that reaction, it will be hilarious. So, well, all right, we'll shoot a pilot, and we'll see how it goes, and see if any of the people we work with want to pick it up. He seems perfectly fine with this, so we definitely want a winner. That's my story.
It's actually July. We're in the north of London. It's July, and it's very, very hot. It's a hot night. It's such a hot night, in fact, that I cannot sleep. I'm turning and tossing in bed. I really cannot sleep. It's too hot. So I really need to get out of bed. I open the front door carefully. I look to the left. I look to the right. I see that there is nobody in the street. So I slip the key under the folds of the underpants that I have rolled around my wrist and come out. So I need to clarify that the underpants around my wrist are the only thing I'm wearing at the moment, apart from a pair of flip-flops. So emboldened, I cross the road and I enter the park which is in front of my flat. It's a little park, it's really nice, I won't say the name just in case you know it. And so I'm really enjoying the moment. The moon is bright. I'm just walking past the trees, feeling the breeze of the fresh air, the gentle fresh air on my naked body. So I'm hoping he hasn't seen me, and he's just walking absent-mindedly, so I assume he hasn't. But as he's getting close to me, he slows down his pace and starts staring in my direction. So I get a little bit apprehensive, but for some reason I'm not scared. I'm just kind of like comfortable because I notice that he's staring at my genitals. And he's panting heavily, flashing his chunky cock at me. His skin is actually strikingly pale in the moonlight.
Which is famed for, well, most of its residents being heroin addicts, but there is a plentiful supply of marijuana and marijuana cookies. The one I took when I arrived, well, I took it, and 3 hours later I woke up the following day. It was really strong. I don't remember much of the first night of Nimbin. I was at the airport, I open up my bag, there is the remains of this marijuana cake, which I picked up, threw in the bin, got out all the little bits, done, no problem, walked through customs, we bought our flight to New Zealand, and we both find ourselves standing in the queue in New Zealand, about to go through customs. And a dog starts walking up the line, sniffing everyone's bags. I didn't even think for a second that it was a sniffer dog. I just I was quite innocent. So the policeman was coming up with the dog, and I was patting the dog, and the policeman was like, "Put your bag on the ground." And I put my bag on the ground, and the dog starts clawing at my bag like this, desperate to try and get inside. So I open up my 19-year-old self backpack filled with stinking clothes from Australia that I promised myself I would wash but never get round to it. And they start going through everything. And they said that was enough, this is enough for us to strip search you. There was nothing I could do. My heart starts beating a little bit faster. I was led into a room where I think there were 3 policemen sitting at a table, and that was when they asked me to remove my underpants. And I was like, I guarantee there is nothing.
Do it.
Spread your arse cheeks, they said to me. I'm 19 years old, and it's the first time I've bared my anus to a panel of policemen.